deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Running back searching for a hole. Fighting off the defender. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. At the 45 on its way. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Going up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hess. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Looking to throw on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
No, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Back to the ground game on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build.
Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wide out in motion. Right back to it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown tie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coach...
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. This is going all in. Goalpost virtually tapping you on the shoulder. Heels almost it. He lets one fly deep. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best.
Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
They'll line up to go for 2. They'll go with a direct snap. He gets it in there again, scored the touchdown, got the 2. He's doing his part to mount the comeback.
NC State 42, Alabama 36.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the catch. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers.
NC State 42, Alabama 36.
1st down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
You know, it's funny in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. On second down, he's looking downfield. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get to him. Makes the catch. It's long. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
NC State with the 1st and 10 here. From the gun, running back gets the give. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
And how about the little razzle-dazzle? They try to hand the sweep on fourth down and give it to a wide receiver. The defense was locked in, did a great job seeing it, going, attacking it, tackling him to the ground. Big fourth down stop by this defense.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Off the play fake on first down. Feeling some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll just keep slinging it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. The ball's free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense is able to go out and shut the door. They put the clamps down. They've got a big lead, and with that fumble, they're going to win the game. You've got to give this defense credit for finishing.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd down, going up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He'll take another shot here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going up top. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going for it all. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, NC State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game.